We acknowledge Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples as the traditional custodians of the lands, skies and waterways across Australia. Berry Street recognises that sovereignty was never ceded and is committed to supporting the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander children and young people in our care, to connect to their cultures, countries and communities.
At Berry Street, their vision for reconciliation is for Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander children and families to have the same life opportunities as all Australians.
They believe that us, children, young people and families should be safe, thriving and hopeful.
We acknowledge truth-telling relating to past injustices as a critical component of our first Reconciliation Action Plan. As part of the RAP development, we collaborated with the Gathering Places Elders Art Group and the Koori Youth Group. These kids are the next generation, our future leaders. Everything I do for them. Ashley Dalton, The Gathering Place.
It's absolutely critical that as a nation we embrace reconciliation, that we reconcile with the past and acknowledge the wonderful future and opportunity that we have to live with the members of the oldest living continuous culture in the world. It's also important at an organisational level, and organisations particularly like Berry Street commit to reconciliation in a way that is about truth-telling, it is about recognising the past and once again recognising all the opportunities that lay ahead in working with our Aboriginal Torres Strait Islander colleagues and also the children and families that we have the privilege to work alongside.
Reconciliation to me means healing as a collective. This means dismantling racist systems, supporting self-determination, closing the gap, the wider population working alongside Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples, respecting and acknowledging the traditional custodians of the land, celebrating the great strength and resilience of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander cultures, supporting anti-racism and allyship. We all have a role to play in reconciliation. Let's do the work so the future generations won't have to. It always was and always will be Aboriginal land.
Over the next 12 months, we will undertake authentic reflection and review of current practice, systems, and relationships to develop a meaningful understanding of how we support Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander staff, children, families, and communities. To heal as an organisation, we must be authentic and transparent on our journey towards reconciliation. It takes all of us. We are committed to ensuring reconciliation lives in the hearts, minds, and actions of all our teams.